Hello Leo, this is your reading for November 2017, and I've already pre-shuffled the deck and laid out all of the cards. This is a general reading for Leos. If you'd like a more personalized reading, you can get a hold of me through Facebook at Shanda Tompkins Psychic Medium, and I do have a website that's also attached to that. You can look at my packages. And a more personalized reading is much more detailed towards you. Plus I use more of my psychic ability to be able to really curtail that only that you would know and understand. And I am also able to tap into deceased loved ones, etc. And it always helps to have pictures. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into your reading, Leo. And we have I have two cards out that are your spirit card readings, and they are the overview of the deck and that overriding energy. So we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. With the Three of Cups, we have a group coming together, and there's a celebration at hand, things going on. You've got a lot of people and a lot of conversation. So something good's coming up in your life. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is a work situation. It's usually money. Something quickly is coming into your life. I'm going to be leaning towards a lot of communication and towards your work life happening, because as we enter into your reading in the earth sector and your finances and professional work, you get the Star and the Wands, the Six of Wands, and you couldn't get two more positive cards in your life. So whatever you've been wanting, if you wanted to move up, get that job that you really want, this can go out from 3 days to 3 weeks to 3 months on this. So this doesn't have to happen in November, but whatever you're shooting for, Leo, you're going to get it, because this is the wish card. Definitely you're moving forward on that, and the Six of Wands is a victory. So whatever you've been looking and working towards in your work area, you're going to get it. Finances are coming in, and so are other things. I'm sorry if you can hear the snoring. That's my dog down there, so she's a tad loud. Sorry about that. Bella. So with the Six of Wands again, you're moving forward, and that's an awesome to set up to have those two cards. So haven't seen this in the readings of all of the other signs at this point, and you're doing very well and ahead of the game financially. So good going, Leo. Kudos to you. As we get into the friends and family, we have the Seven of Cups and we have the Seven of Wands. And with those, what's interesting to me is that Seven of Cups is about all kinds of choices and what we can do. Cups is also within vocalizing, etc. But I'm going to warn you with them is that you're going to have to be very protective of some of the things that we talk about. And anyways, that sometimes you got to remember with friends, there's 6 degrees of knowing somebody else, and then you may be in the defense of that you didn't mean to say that. So just watch that. But there's so many choices and a lot of talking going on and enjoyment, but choose to stay in the positive in your conversations with people, because you don't want to be in a position where you're going to have to defend yourself later on. Just keep it always positive, Leo. As we move into your challenges, you have the Hangman and the Eight of Swords. And what the Hangman is saying, basically, you're just hanging there for a little bit, and you're going to want to just sit back, because in your challenges, something's coming up that's going to take some great thought. But it feels like it's more external than internal. The only thing internal is that you have a woman standing in a bunch of swords, and all she has to do is step out, and she can really see the big picture. So whatever is bothering you at the point, you're going to have to wait and see how it goes, but don't let it get to you emotionally and make you crazy, because there's always an answer once you step out of the emotion and more into just understanding. Or you don't really even need to understand, but just know that you're okay with where you're at, and as long as you've been doing the right things, things will be fine as we go through. As we move forward into your relationship sector and romance, we have the Page of Wands and Justice. So with the Page of Wands, we have great enthusiasm, upright, but this one's upside down. So whatever's going on in your relationships, plans are going to be delayed or canceled, and things can be set back, and enthusiasm without substance and fakery. So if you're dealing with somebody and you wanted to move forward with some things or go do things, there's just going to be a little bit of a halt or some bumps in the road there. We have the Justice upside down, trying to find your balance in this relationship. So there's just some things that you're going to have to really think about, Leo, on who you may be involved with. Again, this is a general reading. This only may make sense to some people out there, but the Justice card being upside down is, you're not finding your balance with whom you're with at this point in your life. So you're gonna, with the Hangman, that would also tie in also with your having to sit back and see and wait, and that would be the challenges. And that may also tie in with the Eight of Swords of overthinking something and situations. Just take care of you, make sure that you know where you're at in life, and always know that self-care and love for yourself will get you through all of this, because you really need to understand that we just can't sometimes bank on relationships or people coming forward. So you may be dealing with somebody that could be a little, not with their cards on the table, so say. Just be aware of that. Typically the Page of Wands is a younger energy too also. So if that's something that you resonate with, then pay close attention to that, and just sit back and don't do any actions. It will all come out in the wash. For your outcome, and all over the cards here, we have a Six of Cups. Beautiful card to end this with. So with whatever's going on with you work-wise, you're going to have enough money to be very kind to your families and friends and yourself, and you'll have enough to give on that. Great way to end on that with the regular general spread. I love the Six of Cups. It's very positive. So whatever is going on in your love life, just know that the outcome turns out okay, and that you're in a good frame of mind towards the end. For your angel card messages, it's interesting how this all ties in. Again, we have the Justice, and it's fair and just decisions, and do what you know is right, and stand up for your beliefs. So if there's something that's being challenged within a relationship, pick your battles, but if that's what you believe in and you know what is right, then stand up for that. You definitely are going to have important psychic insights and events behind the scenes, and you need to release your fears and hold that are holding you back right now, Leo. So with that, just understand that again, that's within our own mind, and we just have to trust our intuitive on things, and take some time to rest. And maybe if you can afford it, take a vacation. Looking like with your job situation, you're going to be able to do that. Allow for more time for making decisions, and meditation will provide answers. Again, they're really taking that time, tying in with the Hangman. Do take some time to really before you make any kind of decisions, and weigh out what you'd like to see and how things should happen. For your Soul card, which I find interesting, it's to an interpretation. It's approaching life in a playful way, and finding a mate to be playful with, and your soul is still screaming to be back in that child spirit again, and be able to have the flexibility. And remember when we jumped out of bed at 3 in the morning without a care in the world, and couldn't wait to flip on the TV and get into Pop-Tarts or whatever you decided to do when you were young that was fun. The Soul card's encouraging you to get back in touch with that playful side, because we can't have all work and no play. So that I definitely see, and be in touch with that. And also with that Soul card, I can see too that you've been calling out to a soulmate, and they are hearing you, so it's coming. And for your encouragement card, we have empathy, and you feel and understand the emotions of others in the service of love. So again, that's tying back into your love life and taking the time to really listen to people. Overall, you have a wonderful reading when it comes to definitely your career. You're moving forward. Congratulations, Leo. That's amazing. You're doing great. Just take some time for yourself if you can. And I will see you back here in December 2017. I will be adding to my readings with a singles reading, a couples reading, a spiritual reading. These are all different ones, and a career and financial reading. And have a great day. Thank you.